I am here to show you the problems facing the Ethiopian wolf and what you can do to help it. Now follow me as we take a trip to the Afro-alpine habitat of Ethiopia. Join me now as we visit the Bale Mountains in the Afro-alpine habitat of Ethiopia. The Ethiopian wolf is the rarest canid in the world and is one of the rarest mammals as well. Although this fascinating species was rare to begin with, after years of agricultural development and disease, this wolf species has become even more rare as their numbers have diminished. In the early 1970s, the Ethiopian wolf, one of only 3 wolf species in Africa, was declared endangered. The Ethiopian wolf is an important species, even though it may not necessarily have any impact on humans. As well as keeping the rodent population of Ethiopia in check, these wolves have a great cultural significance to the people of Ethiopia. The communities nearby recognize that this species is special because of its beauty and rarity. As a result, the Ethiopian wolf is a symbol of Ethiopia and is used to promote its diverse wildlife. In 1938, the Ethiopian wolf was listed as requiring protection, and by 1974, the IUCN declared it endangered. Over the years, the population has shrunk drastically. Now there are less than 600 individual wolves left in the world, and less than 500 left in their native Ethiopia. What has caused this rapid decrease in their numbers? A lot of it can be attributed to disease. Several rabies and canine distemper outbreaks have caused the rapid decline of the Ethiopian wolf. Because of nearby domesticated dogs being exposed to the wolves in nearby villages, the wolves have suffered greatly. Another huge problem facing this species is development of both nearby villages and the agriculture in these villages. Agriculture expansion has shrunk the habitat of these wolves. They've been pushed up further into the mountains and as a result have had a harder time surviving. Let's take a look at how this has affected the people of the Bale Mountains.
The Ethiopian wolf was always a huge part of our village's culture and history. Our village was always a prosperous one. We had lived up in the Bale Mountains for years, and our farming system was perfect for us. Simple, just enough to feed us and maintain our happy way of life. As young boys, we watched the Ethiopian wolves roam, and we pretended we too were the sacred animal, the Ethiopian wolf. One day, light-skinned foreigners came to our village. They spoke a language we didn't understand, and they took over our village before we knew what was happening. Soon, our village had expanded exponentially, and so had our farming system because of these foreigners. The Ethiopian wolves, our cornerstone of culture, suffered drastically. A disease had spread to our wolves from the foreigners' dogs, and the farming empire had grown, shrinking their habitat. The wolves don't come around anymore. Haven't seen one in 3 years, and I fear the younger children will never see one at all.
How can we solve this problem? What can we do to help these Ethiopian wolves? Well, there are many roads to creating a solution. There are many organizations dedicated to helping the Ethiopian wolves. Some of these organizations include vaccinations for the wolves to prevent disease from wiping them out, while others work to scale back the agriculture and development in the Bale Mountains. Additionally, some zoos take in the wolves and work on breeding them to increase their population. I urge you, as caring citizens of the world, to donate money or even volunteer your time to these experts who travel to Ethiopia to save these wolves. Please donate money or time to save the amazing Ethiopian wolves.